Hello again, everyone. This is me again, Teacher Sheila, and welcome to Sentence Structure in English. In this video, I'll talk about the three types of sentences that we use in English. They are simple, compound, and complex sentences. But before that, I think we should discuss what a sentence actually is. So what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that contains a complete thought. A complete sentence has at least a subject and a main verb to state or declare a complete thought. For instance, in the example, she went to the beach today. This is a complete sentence because it contains a subject, which is she, and the main verb in this case, it's went, and it states a complete thought. Now, when I use the words complete thought, what I mean is the person can understand what the other person is trying to say just by reading the sentence. In this case, we can read it. She went to the beach today. You know, she went where? She went to the beach today. It gives us a lot of information and it makes sense, but what about these examples? Alright, let's see number 1. Went to the beach today. Is that a complete thought? Let's see who went to the beach today. We don't know. Alright, so this is not a complete thought. It needs a subject to make sense. And how about number 2? She went. Well, it has a subject and a verb, but does it make sense? Or is it a complete thought? Well, no. So we need more information to make this into a complete sentence. Now that we know what a sentence is, let's take a look at the three types of sentences in English, beginning with simple sentences. So, what is a simple sentence? Well, let's go back to the same example. I just explained she went to the beach today. This is a simple sentence because simple sentences contain one independent clause, and independent clause is a clause that has a subject, a verb, and forms of complete thought. And as I just explained in this sentence, she is the subject, went is the verb, and to the beach today that completes the thought of the entire sentence. Okay, now this sentence, like other independent clauses, can what we say stand alone. They don't need any other information. Okay, that's a simple sentence. Now, let's take a look at compound sentences. And what is a compound sentence? Well, a compound sentence is a sentence which made up of at least two independent clauses that are joined by a comma, a semicolon, or a conjunction. Let's look at the example. She went to the beach today and she saw a whale. In this example, we can see that there are two independent clauses here and compound sentences are usually joined by a conjunction. Alright, so the first clause, she went to the beach today, which we already know is an independent clause, and then the second independent clause is she saw a whale, and is in the middle for joining both independent clauses, and this is what we call a compound sentence. So next, we'll look at complex sentences. So, what is a complex sentence? A complex sentence contains one independent clause and at least one dependent clause. Now, let's look at our example. She likes to swim when she goes to the beach. In this sentence, she likes to swim is our independent clause. Remember, it can stand by itself. It doesn't need anything else to make sense. Also, we have our dependent clause, and it's when she goes to the beach. Now, a dependent clause needs something to make it a complete thought. We can see and can say when she goes to the beach, that wouldn't be a complete sentence. So, it needs independent clause for it to make sense. Now, in order to connect our independent clause to our dependent clause, we need a subordinating conjunction such as after or while, or like in the sentence we use when. Now, if we put the dependent clause first in the sentence, then we have to put a comma after that clause before the independent clause, like the example. When she goes to the beach, comma, she likes to swim. Now, both of these sentences mean the same exact thing. You can say them or write them either way. So that's all for this video. I hope it helped you, and I want you to look at this video as an introduction into writing English. If you're a beginner, start with a simple sentences. Try to write a few. Do they make sense? Are they complete? And then gradually move your way into compound and complex sentences. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and please stay tuned to my next video. Bye!